in a canoe. The students can look at the words, and if they can't read yet, they can just point and say along with me, crossing the lake in a canoe, paddling along, watching the view. So sometimes pointing and saying the words helps them orient themselves to the score, but it is not necessary for them to play looking at the music until they get to pieces that are just 2 octaves, like in a garden. Okay, so some questions we might ask is, how many groups of notes are there? And the answer is 4. What hand, raise the hand that starts? And we raise the left hand because the L and the stem is to the left of the note. So we like to have them get the rhythm in their bodies first before they play a note. So I'm going to show you the swinging we did in class. So move the camera over here. All right, so first of all, we get the beat in the feet. And then we add the arm. Crossing the lake in a canoe, paddling along, watching the view. So we have some long notes. Next we tap on the keyboard cover. Crossing the lake in a canoe, paddling along, watching the view. And now the student will start to the left of the bench. For this one, they practice the moves. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And finally, they're ready to play and sing. Raise the hand that starts, and we go. Crossing the lake, if the student has a hard time remembering to hold the note long enough, they could also count 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. As we look at Spaceship, we ask the student, what is the same about this piece? Well, there are 4 groups, and the last one, it gets 2 counts, or 2 pulses. What's different? It goes higher, and the right hand starts. So we have opposites. In a garden, they would do those very same steps. They would swing and sing the words. They would tap on the keyboard cover. They would practice the move, and now there's just 1 move. And then they would play 3 times, and then it's time for a check mark on their assignment sheet. One last note is that they're supposed to make up their own piece, and they don't have to write it down. Here's an example about jumping frogs. Jumping frogs, jump so high. Jumping frogs, I like frogs. So it doesn't have to be anything too fancy, but they can experiment with different ways of playing around with the 3 black keys. Happy practicing, and be sure to let me know if you have any questions.